When it comes to hoarding disorder, everything becomes sentimental to you because you're emotionally attached to everything. So my question is, where on earth do you start? This video is part of the Clutter-Free January, which is being hosted by Dawn the Minimal Mom, Clutterbug, and a Secret Slob. And this week is Sentimental and Storage. And I thought, how on earth am I going to do this? You see, I'm recovering in my hoarding disorder. And even though we've decluttered thousands of things, I still have thousands of things left to go through. So I thought, how on earth am I going to be able to create this video? I still have so much I have to do and declutter. And then it kind of hit me. You know what? You just got to start exactly where you are. The fact is that there are millions of us who are at this point where we're still decluttering, we're still digging ourselves out, and we're not quite at where Minimal Mom and Clutterbug are yet. We can use their inspiration to get to that point, but at the moment we have to start exactly where we're at. And right now, if we're going to be focusing on storage and sentimental items, I am at this point where I do have some things organized. I do have some bins labeled. So to begin, I decided to create a sentimental foundation. This is something that came to me during much prayer and meditation, because with hoarding disorder, we have an emotional attachment to a lot of things, which makes a lot of things very sentimental. But I thought, what are my core sentimental items that I absolutely treasure? Because if I can get those core pieces together and then create this foundation, I will feel less of a need to hold on to everything, because everything is scattered and everything is lost and nothing is organized, and I hold on to everything because I'm afraid I've lost the most sentimental items to me. So what is the most important one? Baby items. That would be a sentimental foundation for me, is my precious baby items for when my boys were little. So the first step I need to take is finding all those important pieces. I already had a bin already organized with extremely sentimental baby items. So now I have to grab the other pieces that are not organized, because we recently found a lot of them during the boys' closet clean out. And by keeping them all in one spot and organizing them, that will create a security in my heart that I have my most special, emotionally attached items for when my boys were babies. The next piece to building my sentimental foundation is my pictures and my photo albums. I absolutely treasure with all of my heart all of the pictures that me and my family have taken over the years. But unfortunately, at the moment, it's not very organized right now. I have a ton of photo albums, but they're actually empty. I didn't print out the pictures yet. They're somewhere on my phone, on a jump drive, on a laptop that might be dying, and I need to make sure that I am finding these pictures and printing them out and creating these photo albums so that I can have this piece of my foundational sentimental items secure, so that I don't feel the need to hold on to everything else because I don't have my pictures organized to remind me of those awesome times. And our next piece to focus on that we will be decluttering this episode is this drawered organizational kit. This is from Brandon's closet, and it contains very sentimental items from when the boys were toddlers. And I feel very strong emotions to this. But Brandon has other ideas for his closet. So what we'll do is we'll go through everything and we will declutter some of it, and I will then organize these sentimental toddler pieces into these storage bins that we have. So now it's time to go through these drawers and find all these precious little treasures that my children had created when they were little and toddlers. Now, I hear a lot of people say that they feel extreme guilt when they declutter their children's things, their artwork, things they created. With my hoarding disorder, I'm not dealing with a guilt issue. What I'm dealing with is extreme anxiety. I am trying to prevent a major panic attack to come over my heart, because if I let certain pieces go, I will have an extreme panic attack and the rest of my day is shot. And what I'm doing by holding on to all this stuff is maintaining my mental sanity so that I can be productive through the day. And that is the emotional decision making that I have to make as I declutter these items. So I think I'll use these small blue organizational bins for cards, paper, postcards, and the other one will be for foam crafts. That way I can kind of have a subcategory in my big toddler sentimental bin. Now, with my hoarding disorder is the need to touch every single item before I can make that emotional decision to let it go. That part is the bit of my OCD that I have. Now, again, it is incredibly important to make these decisions emotionally to let it go. This is not a logical decision-making thing, because I know I don't need all this stuff. I know that I got more than enough stuff that I want to let go of. But if I make these decisions logically, what's going to happen is I'm going to feel regret and remorse of letting go. And that's the last thing I want to do, because with hoarding disorder, when you feel regret, that loss, that, oh no, it's all gone, I'm having a panic attack, it will encourage you to hoard even more. But by making these decisions emotionally, by my heart telling me, you know what, I can let this go. This feels good. Or, I really have a connection to this. I'm not quite ready. I'm going to hold on to it for a little longer until I declutter this next time. And I tend to gravitate to the Marie Kondo style of pulling everything out, laying it all so that I can see everything and start to make those decisions of what I'm keeping, what I'm letting go of, and putting it all back into this toddler sentimental bin that I am creating. That way I can build my sentimental foundation and I can feel secure in my heart. It's like my security blanket that I have all these precious items together in one bin. And I also have this keepsake portfolio with each of the boys' name on it, where I'm going to put all of their precious artwork that means the most to me. And my goal is that this is the only thing that contains my most favoritist artwork of them, because I have other bins of artwork in the basement as we declutter them this year. And now I feel so secured in my heart that we created this sentimental foundation with these totes. And I would love to know, what does your sentimental foundation look like? What pieces do you absolutely love? What pieces do you treasure? I would love to hear in the comment section below what pieces are truly sentimental in your heart. And of course, it wouldn't be a Hoarder's Heart video without showing you the tossy pile. And this is huge. This is sentimental items that I felt good in my heart to let go of. There was one time in my life where there was such a stronghold and I couldn't let this stuff go. But after making a habit of decluttering each and every week, my heart felt okay to let this stuff go. Now, we're going to recycle it as best as we can. We're also going to give some away to donation, and I might save a piece or two for the yard sale. But overall, I'm excited, and I'm here to tell you that you can indeed heal in your hoarding disorder. So there you have it. That is what I came up with for storage and creating this sentimental foundation so that I can be successful in decluttering more of my hoarded house in 2021. And the most important thing is start where you are, right? That's the most important lesson that I can think of right now is start where you are. You're in the perfect place. There are tons of other people who are at where you are, figuring it out. How do I declutter? How do I organize? How do I get there? There's so many of us out there trying to reach those goals. So we watch these inspirational, motivational videos to get us to that point, and we take these baby steps together. And I just want to thank Dawn the Minimal Mom, Clutterbug, and A Secret Slob for inviting me to be a part of Clutter-Free January. It has been an honor to be asked to be a part of this series. I am so grateful for them. And I know all of us together, as we reach our goals together in 2021, we will be successful because we keep each other uplifted and we keep each other encouraged. So I just have to show you this really quickly. From February 1st to Valentine's Day the 14th, I create these little heart notes and I leave them on the boys' door. So when they wake up each morning, they come and see a heart about something that we love about them. And they absolutely love it, and it fits perfectly with our no spend challenge and being creative with what we have.